Yeah. This is very important. I want y'all to see this. All right? I want y'all to watch this. So counterintelligence program, internal security C, Catholic war veterans, black nationalist groups, hate groups. Watch what it says.
Attached is a copy of the pamphlet, A Time of Challenge, which was prepared as a counterintelligence tactic to oppose the influence of extremists of the right and left in riots and civil disorders. Also attached for approval is a letter to 26 field offices where there has been racial unrest to alert them to the availability of this pamphlet.
So the Catholic war veterans is a group, and then you have the black identity or black nationalist hate group. So there's a letter that they put together, or a pamphlet that they put together in order to cause civil unrest or cause riots and civil disorders.
The pamphlet also contains an article by Dennis M. Higgins of the Philadelphia Inquirer, which accurately dissects organizations leading civil disobedience.
So the FBI helped them create a pamphlet to call out the black hate groups. Damn. Listen to what I'm saying. The FBI helped them put together a pamphlet to discredit the black so-called hate groups. Let me show you something. That's still going on today. Go to the next images that I had. Look at this right here.
Answering the beliefs of Hebrew Israelism according to scripture alone.
Look at that thing right there. First of all, that's our image right there that we created. They just took a copyrighted image and just put it on their flyer. Then they got images of us and other different Israelite organizations and things of that nature. The FBI helped them put this together, y'all. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to show you that they was helped put this together. Watch this. Go inside. All right, so now we can get to the glitch in the matrix. Go to the definition of glitch real quick. Now we can get to the glitch in the matrix. That whole first 2 hours was an hour and 47 minutes was on the government conspiracy. Now let's go into glitch in the matrix. Go ahead.
This is the definition of glitch. A sudden, usually temporary malfunction or irregularity of equipment. Suffer a sudden malfunction or irregularity.
Right. So a glitch is a sudden, usually temporary malfunction or irregularity of equipment. So when a glitch happens, it's like something that the way the system of the machine was supposed to work, a glitch in the system causes it not to work like it was supposed to. And I'm going to tell you who that glitch is. I'm going to show you in the Bible and in what's going on today who that glitch is. But before you do that, give me that FBI file real quick. So this is an FBI file from COINTELPRO. It's from 1967. I want you to zoom in, and let's read through this. Can you see that, John, good?
Yes, sir.
Oh, God. Can you see it? Okay.
I got you.
Okay, so it said counterintelligence program, COINTELPRO, black nationalist hate groups, internal affairs. It's internal security.
Officers receiving copies of this letter are instructed to immediately establish a control file, captioned as above, and to assign responsibility for following and coordinating this new counterintelligence program to an experienced and imaginative special agent well-versed in investigations relating to black nationalist, hate-type organizations. The field office control file used under this program may be maintained in a pending inactive status until such time as a specific operation or technique is placed under consideration for implementation.
Right.
The purpose of this new counterintelligence endeavor is to expose, disrupt, misdirect, discredit, or otherwise neutralize the activities of black nationalists, hate-type organizations, and groupings, their leadership, spokesmen, membership, and supporters, and to counter their propensity for violence and civil disorder.
So this whole thing was put together to try to destroy what they would call black identity extremists today. But in that time, they called it black nationalist hate group organizations. And it says the endeavor of the counterintelligence program was to expose, disrupt, misdirect, discredit, or otherwise neutralize the activities of black nationalist hate-type organizations and groupings, their leadership, spokesmen, membership, and supporters, and to counter their propensity for violence and disorder. Now, none of these groups that they talked about back then and even us today do not have any thought to commit violence, and they know that. But this is the same thing that they're doing today. Watch this. Keep reading.
The activities of all such groups of intelligence interest to this Bureau must be followed on a continuous basis, so we will be in a position to promptly take advantage of all opportunities for counterintelligence and to inspire action in instances where circumstances warrant.
So that means they got spies that's inside the schools. That means they got people that's standing outside our schools. They got cameras set up watching us as we drive home. All these different things, y'all. That's what like Bishop Kanai used to say. I remember he said it when I first came into the truth. I remember he saying, he said, y'all don't know what you're a part of. What you're a part of is going to destroy this world. It's going to destroy this kingdom that's currently in place. By us rising up, keeping the commandments, is going to usher in our king that is going to redeem us, and these people are going to fall. And they know it. So they put things in place to stop it, right? Go to the next one. Zoom in. Watch this. Oh, did you finish reading the bottom part of that? I'm sorry, my bad. Go back. Go back, brothers. My fault. Yeah, go back to that bottom paragraph. Watch this.
The pernicious background of such groups, their duplicity and devious maneuvers must be exposed to public scrutiny where such publicity will have a neutralizing effect. Efforts of the various groups.
Watch this. Go to the next one.
Next page. Efforts of the various groups to consolidate their forces or to recruit new or youthful adherents must be frustrated.
You hear that? Must be frustrated. Why you think, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to break it down for you.
Bring it out.
Why you think all of a sudden, as we start teaching our young men and the sons of prophets, all of a sudden drill rap is like at the top of the list? These young men with dreadlocks, mask on their face, guns in their hands, is being pushed so far into the media. Or these young women twerking on camera with blue hair, yellow hair, green hair. You understand what I'm saying? Want to do all kind of fornication and adultery and all kind of debauchery. Why all of a sudden is that being pushed so hard? These people are desperate. They want to consolidate their forces or to recruit. Go back. Let me drop it. Or to recruit new or youthful adherents must be frustrated. That's why they pushing your son to get in sports. You think it's a coincidence? That's why they pushing your children to get a social media account. You think it's a coincidence? No, it's to destroy them. Go ahead.
No opportunity should be missed to exploit through counterintelligence techniques the organizational and personal conflicts of the leaderships of the groups, and where possible, an effort should be made to capitalize upon existing conflicts between competing black nationalist organizations.
Now, you notice what it say. Exploit the personal conflicts of their leaders. So when they see you deal with a brother wrong, Esau watched that. He said, he don't like him.
That's vocab.
He got a problem with him. Not only that, it say, and should be made to capitalize upon existing conflicts between competing black nationalist organizations. Oh, yeah. So IUIC is better than you guys. You guys are nobody's compared to them. Y'all don't even have followers. Well, IUIC some purple MFs. They some purple faggots. And isn't it? Oh, they don't like them. Oh, okay. I can sow discord amongst these groups. I can have these brothers at odds with one another. You see how dumb some of y'all brothers is out there? You don't see that your hatred for the bishop and hatred for the leadership is causing the enemies to use you to try to destroy your brothers? Don't you see that? But ultimately, it's to destroy us all. Because once they got what they want from you, they're going to cast you to the side.
Message.
Go ahead. You got something, Cap, you want to say? Okay. Watch this. Let me show you something. First Esdras chapter 5, verse 71. Now you see why I wanted to wait. Now you see why I wanted to wait on that joint. And if you got something, add something to it also. First Esdras 5:71.
Yes, sir. This is the book of First Esdras, chapter 5, and verse 71. We ourselves alone will build unto the Lord of Israel,
Read.
according as Cyrus the king of the Persians hath commanded us.
Go ahead.
But the heathen of the land, lying heavy upon the inhabitants of Judea, and holding them straight, hindered their building.
Read.
And by their secret plots. And popular persuasion.
So you saw that right there. It said, look, let's sow discord amongst the groups. Let's expose their leaders for being frauds. Now all of a sudden, They putting our leadership that they got a net worth of so-and-so $1 million. Come on, man.
Bruh.
Just putting stuff out there, stuff that they can't prove. No public records to prove it. Just putting stuff out there because they know Negroes going to run with it. It's all to deter you from coming into this truth. Go ahead.
And by their secret plots and popular persuasions and commotions, they hindered the finishing of the building all the time that King Cyrus lived.
Like when our sister passed, Joy Morgan. They all jumped on the bandwagon for that. And you had Negroes in the Israelite community jump on the bandwagon to destroy us. Damn. Go to the BBC and interview with them to destroy us.
The devil.
They don't care nothing about that sister. They never knew her name. It's all to destroy this movement.
Damn.
To destroy the 12 tribes of Israel. And they so blinded by hatred, they can't see Esau exploiting that. That's always been a part of his counterintelligence program. He ain't got no new tactics. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Now we reading it right here. What they do, verse 73.
And by their secret plots and popular persuasions and commotions, they hindered the finishing of the building all the time that King Cyrus lived.
So their whole plot was to stop us from rebuilding. Stop us from rebuilding. Watch this. Go to the book of Nehemiah chapter 2 and verse 10.
This is the book of Nehemiah chapter 2 and verse 10.
Ezra and Nehemiah lived during the same time period, y'all. Go ahead.
When Sanballat the Horonite and Tobiah the servant, the Ammonite, heard of it, it grieved them exceedingly that there was come a man to seek the welfare of the children of Israel.
It grieves our enemies when they see somebody to come and seek our welfare. Israel united in Christ, we here to seek the welfare of our people. We here to teach our people that there's a better way. Put the guns down, put the drugs down, marry that woman that you've been sleeping with all these years that you got kids with, get a job, work hard, be on time, be a man, damn it. Be a woman of God. And they say, this is a problem. This is a problem what they doing. This don't feed into all the conspiracy that we put forth to destroy these people. This is undoing the years upon years and all of the billions of dollars we spent to destroy these people. We cannot let it stand. COINTELPRO, get to working. Right. Keep that same action that you had. Keep them same plots in place that you had during the time. This man right here, J. Edgar Hoover, his spirit's still alive in the FBI to this day.
Damn.
Still alive in the FBI to this day to destroy groups that's going to help black people. Go ahead.
Cap, that point you mentioned earlier. I remember what I was going to say. That point you mentioned earlier about the drill music and whatnot.
Right.
Remember that guy, Leor Cohen? He's Jewish, Amalek, damn Edomite. He was on the Breakfast Club, and they was asking him, well, why do you guys push all this type of filth and this music in their communities and whatnot? He says, well, I got mouths to feed, so they don't give a damn. Right. They know it's destroying our community, but they don't care. It's all part of the plot, brothers and sisters.
So watch this. Go to Nehemiah 6 and 10 now. Let me show you the spirit. Because they're not going to send Edomites amongst us. That's not what they're doing. They're going to send brothers that look like us. Watch this.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 6 and verse 10. Afterward, I came into the house of Shemaiah, the son of Deliah, the son of Mehitabel, who was shut up, and he said, let us meet together in the house of God, within the temple, and let us shut the doors of the temple, for they will come to slay thee. Yea, in the night will they come to slay thee.
So he was telling he wrote this to Nehemiah. He said, listen, come into the house of the Lord. Let's shut the doors because they're going to try to kill you. Watch this.
And I said, should such a man as I flee? And who is there that being as I am will go into the temple to save his life? I will not go in.
So Nehemiah was in the spirit. He said, wait a minute. I ain't the type of man to flee. The Lord sent me back here to build his wall and to set things up for my people, to govern my people. That's what it means by him being the Tershatha. It means governor. He was the governor of Judea, and he came back to help his people. So what he going to run and save his life for is what he's saying. That's courageous right there. Watch this.
And lo, I perceived that God had not sent him.
And I perceived in the spirit that God didn't send this man to help me. Go ahead.
But that he pronounced this prophecy against me. For Tobiah and Sanballat had hired him.
Had did what?
Hired him.
Some of our own people. Remember, William O'Neill set up Fred Hampton, gave the layout of his apartment, had been spying on him for months, years even, did all of that. and betrayed Fred Hampton, betrayed the Black Panther Party. That's why the movie Judas and the Black Messiah is heavy, because that's the same thing that Judas did to Christ.
Right.
The nations will hire our own brothers that look just like us, that hate their own people, and that have been convinced by America that it don't get no better than this. You got it good. You a federal agent. You an FBI agent. You got it good. Why would you want to turn your back on this? They trying to destroy this for you. They going to make it hard on all your people. That's what they tell them. And the Negro say, yes, sir, master. Use is right. You done gave me a good job and some money, and I could feed my families. You know what? You right. Let me go. I'll do whatever thou sayest. I'll go in there, and I'll disrupt everything them Negroes got going. But it ain't going to work, because this movement ain't of man.
Right.
This movement is of God. And you're going to be fighting against God, and you and your house going to be destroyed. You finish that out. You have more on it? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 13. Therefore was he hired, that I should be afraid and do so and sin.
You hear that? Read.
And that they might have a matter for an evil report, that they might reproach me.
You see that? Go back to the FBI file, because that's what the FBI COINTEL profile said. Look, we got to get something on their leaders. We got to make their leaders look bad. We got to slander them in the eyes of people. Look, read it again from the top. I mean, read it from that part right there. No opportunity.
No opportunity should be missed to exploit through counterintelligence techniques the organizational and personal conflicts of the leaderships of the groups, and where possible, an effort should be made to capitalize upon existing conflicts between competing black nationalist organizations.
Watch this.
When an opportunity is apparent to disrupt or neutralize black nationalist hate-type organizations through the cooperation of established local news media contacts.
You see that? You see that? Put evil stuff about them in the news line. Go ahead.
Or through such contact with sources available to the seat of government.
You hear this? Even our government friends, we can get to push propaganda against them. Go ahead.
In every instance, careful attention must be given to the proposal to ensure the targeted group is disrupted, ridiculed, or discredited through the publicity and not merely publicized.
You hear this? This is the same thing to this day, brothers and sisters. Keep reading.
Consideration should be given to techniques to preclude violence-prone or rabble-rouser leaders of hate groups from spreading their philosophy publicly or through various mass communication media.
Why you think they won't bring the bishop on CNN? Why you think they won't bring the bishop on the Breakfast Club?
Right.
Why you think they trying to limit him to and guess what? It's still going viral. The Lord's still doing what the Lord wanted to do, but it's a reason America keep the bishop and the bishops and the deacons off of the television. Only time we make it on television is when it's something evil. They want to pronounce some evil against us. We march through the Bronx for unity. No coverage. The reporter said, well, man, listen, man, they always telling us we can't put y'all stuff up. That happened in Memphis. Remember, the sister in Memphis broadcasted and put it up on the news. She lost her job right after that.
Violence in Memphis is something many say they are tired of. So hundreds lined up downtown Saturday battling the images of violence.
Black men, particularly, we've filled the prison houses at a rate more than any other race. So we have to learn to keep God's laws so that we can unite as a people again and take responsibility for our families and our lives.
In Chicago, when we marched to Chicago through Inglewood, when we marched through Chicago, thousands of us, no media coverage, and they was out there with their cameras on. We got our cameras on them, showing them filming and erasing the film.
Yeah, I never back, no retreat. Nah, always surviving the heat. Yeah, you shoot me down in the street. Hold up, I came with many, we deep. Yeah, 144 deep. Man, I done came with a fleet. Got all my brothers with me. Yeah, I know you smell it.
So I'm showing you, brothers, this is the same thing that was going on during that time.
Right.
There's no difference. Now, remember it said through mass media, they want to put us out as evil in the society, right? Go to the video. Go to the next video. Yep, play it.
They continue to protect Jewish criminals from justice to this day. That's their mission.
It's Black Hebrew Israelites this weekend. What, today's Monday? Tuesday.
Wednesday.
It's going to air on Wednesday.
Sorry. So it is over this past weekend in Staten Island on Sunday, a Jewish man who he must have been Orthodox because you could identify that he was Jewish, and his son were shot by a young man with a pellet gun as they came out of
guns. I did see that, yeah.
And so when he was asked by the police, they said it was a hate crime. He said, how could it be a hate crime if I'm a Hebrew? This is the kind of fiction that Black Hebrew Israelites say that white Jews, quote unquote, aren't really Jews.
Pause it. So you heard that BS, right? Y'all heard what he said. He said a black Hebrew Israelite did some evil and shot a Jewish man in Staten Island, right? Go to the picture of the man that actually did it. You can skip the next video. This is the guy that actually shot him. This is the guy right here. That's not an Israelite. That dude not with us that did that. You see, that go back to what we just read in the COINTELPRO. This is what they do. This is what they do. Go back to Psalms chapter 64. Read verse 4 again. 3 and 4. This is what they do. It ain't no difference.
The book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse 3. Who whet their tongues like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
To shoot, it said to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Read.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
So they see us keeping God's laws, striving for perfection, and they shooting things at us in secret. Go ahead.
Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
And they don't have no fear of God to do this. They are desperate. It is a desperation. Now give me that real quick in Luke 21:15. They are in desperation, brothers and sisters. Damn, I'm sorry. Go back to that Psalm 64. My bad. Psalm 64 and verse 5. Even right now, they've been messing with the numbers all day. They've been messing with our numbers all day. I've been seeing it go up and down. It is what it is. Long as the word go out, long as one soul repent. All we need is 144,000. That's it.
The book of Psalm 64, verse 5.
Go ahead.
They encourage themselves in an evil matter.
They encourage themselves in an evil matter.
They commune of laying snares privily.
Read.
They say, who shall see them?
And they say, who gonna see us doing this? Go ahead.
They search out iniquities.
Read.
They accomplish a diligent search.
Read.
Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
And they think deep. They think real deep. Now they go back to what we was reading in the COINTELPRO article or the document showing their tactics, and their tactics have not changed. Right. You saw Jonathan Greenblatt go on the Breakfast Club and incite violence against us, incite retaliation against us, because when he said it was the Black Hebrew Israelites, but it was proven that it was not us. But people that watch that think it's us. So now what they gonna say? Oh, we gonna do harm to y'all. Oh, we see them Black Hebrew Israelites out. They did evil to one of our Jewish brothers, so we gonna do evil to them. Or black people that's stupid and gullible that watch the Breakfast Club say, man, I'm gonna stay away from them dudes. If I see them dudes on the street, I'm gonna have something to say. They fooled by that. And you know what? What really got me mad about that? That dude Charlemagne the God. When a black person go on Charlemagne's show, he take them through the ringer. Right. He asks hard questions. He throw stuff in their face. He almost gets to where he about to go to blows with his own brother and how he critiqued them very heavily. He didn't critique Jonathan Greenblatt like that. Right. You know why? Because he had just saw Jonathan Greenblatt go to Adidas and tell them that they need to drop Kanye West, and Adidas took $400 million from Kanye West.
Damn.
He just saw that. He said, if they can do that to Kanye, who's a billionaire, I know they can do that to me, and I'm just a radio personality. Let me shut the hell up. Showing you white supremacy is real. Go ahead, Cap.
Right. Hey, can we go back to the article or the document, the first page of the document? To your point, Cap, about Jonathan Greenblatt, this reason why I want to go back to this, because in the clip, in the audio clip or the video clip where he was on the Breakfast Club, he said the incident just happened this past weekend, right? So look at this article again. Okay, zoom in, and we want to start at the activities. Go down to the second paragraph, the activities right there. Right there in the middle.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The activities of all such groups of intelligence interest to this Bureau must be followed on a continuous basis. So we will be.
So notice it says, follow them on a continual basis, read.
So we will be in a position.
To
promptly take advantage of all opportunities.
You see that? to promptly take advantage of all opportunities
for counterintelligence and to inspire action in instances where circumstances warrant.
Damn.
So they said, oh, we got an incident we can use. Let me go in the Breakfast Club. And they set it up the next week. They know what they was doing.
Yeah.
We see you, devil. They set that up the next week. He went on there and said, yeah, that was the Black Hebrew Israelites last week, knowing damn well it wasn't.
Straight up. He did. You're right. He that just so happened right before he was supposed to go on Breakfast Club. Come on, man. Revelation 12:15. That's a heavy point Cap just brought out. Revelation 12:15. Skip Luke. You good. Well, we come back to Luke later. Revelation 12:15. We almost done, y'all.
The book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 15.
Go ahead.
And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood.
You hear that? The Bible says that they're going to cast out a flood out of their mouth. That flood is that propaganda that they push. That's right. The lies that they push that they know we ain't have no part in. They know we didn't have nothing to do with that. We showed you the person that actually did it, and they're going to lie on us and say it was us. This is the type of things that they would do. They are desperate. They want to destroy us. And I hope you brothers and sisters taking note of this, because we got to remind y'all just of who you going up against. You're going up against the devil himself. Go to the next FBI thing I had. We almost done. I still got a little bit to get through, though. I'm going to try to go and get through it. I did get permission to go on into Captain Joel's show because they're not going to be on tonight. But I'm going to try to cut it short because I do know people got to get home. Let's get that real quick. The next two FBI articles. Yeah, this is very important. I want y'all to see this, all right? I want y'all to watch this. So counterintelligence program, internal security C, Catholic war veterans, black nationalist groups, hate groups. Watch what it says.
Attached is a copy of the pamphlet, A Time of Challenge, which was prepared as a counterintelligence tactic to oppose the influence of extremists of the right and left in riots and civil disorders. Also attached for approval is a letter to 26 field offices where there has been racial unrest to alert them to the availability of this pamphlet.
So the Catholic War Veterans is a group, and then you have the Black Identity or Black Nationalist Hate Group. So there's a letter that they put together, or a pamphlet that they put together in order to cause civil unrest or cause riots and civil disorders. Okay, so you can get the influence to oppose it. The FBI helped them create a pamphlet to call out the black hate groups. Damn. Listen to what I'm saying. The FBI helped them put together a pamphlet to discredit the black so-called hate groups. Let me show you something. That's still going on today. Go to the next images that I had. Look at this right here.
Answering the beliefs of Hebrew Israelism according to scripture alone.
Look at that thing right there. First of all, that's our image right there that we created. They just took a copyrighted image and just put it on their flyer. Then they got images of us and other different Israelite organizations and things of that nature. The FBI helped them put this together, y'all. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to show you that they was helped put this together. Watch this. Go inside. All right. Right here at the top. So they're dissecting our doctrines. Let's go to the top. It says, go to the very top. Go back. I know y'all moving. Go to the very top. Look at what it say.
Caucasians.
Claim. We're gonna zoom in for you.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Claim number 2. Caucasians descended from Esau and will be slaves in the kingdom.
Go down. So this is some of the claims that they say we make that's not true. Zoom out. Zoom in a little bit, but out a little bit further. Yeah. Thank you. Watch this.
Doctrinal claim. Esau was the first Caucasian male because he was described as red or ruddy.
It don't say ruddy in Genesis 25. It don't say that. Go ahead.
In Genesis 25:25, claiming that Esau is the father of the white man. Other proof texts used are Malachi 1:3 and Romans 9:13 about Jacob I have loved, but Esau I hated.
Watch this.
Biblical position. There is no biblical or historical evidence to support this claim.
So there's no biblical or historical evidence to support the claim that Esau is the white man. Okay.
The Hebrew term Admon, Strong's number 132, has 3 occurrences and is defined as ruddy or reddish, or the hair of the hair or the complexion. Leviticus 19:33 through 34, Israelites were to love the strangers.
You see this BS?
Who resided with them in their land.
Y'all see this BS, don't you? You see this BS? Now, go to 1 Samuel 6:12. 16:12. Watch
1
this.
Samuel 16, verse 12.
You're going to smash them in their mouth. Watch this.
So he sent and brought him in. Now he was ready with beautiful eyes and a handsome appearance. And the Lord said, Arise, anoint him, for this is he. This is the same Hebrew term Admon used here.
So watch this. Give me the definitions of ruddy. Give me the ancient definitions of ruddy. It's number. Yep, there you go. Watch this.
You want to start from the top?
No, go down to the third one. 1539, Great Bible.
1539, Great Bible. And he sent and brought him in, and he was brown.
He was what?
Brown.
He was ruddy. Mean what?
Brown.
Read.
Of an excellent beauty.
And of an excellent beauty. Go up to the 1537 Matthew Bible.
1537 Matthew Bible. And he sent and brought him in, and he was brown with goodly eyes and well favored in sight.
So ruddy means no blemish. Beautiful brown skin with no blemish. Go to the one at the top.
1535 Coverdale Bible. Then sent he and caused him to be brought, and he was well favored.
He was well colored.
Well colored with fair eyes of a beautiful countenance.
Well colored. What that mean? What that mean? Well colored. Was he a Clifford the Big Red Dog? He had to be colored in red. Come on, man.
Only one group of people ever been called.
Exactly. Exactly. Go to the next one. Go to the next. So do you see these dudes? They're liars. The FBI helped them do this. Now watch this.
The New American Standard Bible. So he sent word and brought him in. Now he was reddish with beautiful eyes and a handsome appearance.
The original translation didn't say that.
Bruh.
The white man changed that in the New American Standard Bible. Y'all see his deception right here, don't you? Because he know that ruddy and red that's in Genesis 25 is not the same. He know that. Go to another one. Let's keep busting them upside their head with it.
Bring it out.
Tell you these people liars, man. Here we go.
Ruddy. Genesis 25:25, the Revised Version margin, at home. Ruddy is the form taken by the adjective red when used as a term of praise of the human skin. And this is its use in the Bible. The Hebrew and Greek words are all usual words for red or to be red.
Read.
The dark-skinned Hebrews found great beauty in a clear complexion.
Clear complexion. No bumps, no zits, no pimples, smooth, beautiful face, no blotches, nothing. That's what ruddy mean.
Bring it out.
Go to the next one. We ain't done. I'm going to smash this crap. Go to the next one. They call themselves also pole or foul.
They call themselves also pole or foul, plural, pubal or fulby, ruddy, clear brown people.
What does ruddy mean?
Clear brown people.
Ruddy mean clear brown people. And this was written before we was ever even born or thought of. This is in Africa they talking about, the Yorubas. You understand? And the people of the Sudan. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't got time to play with y'all.
You running the 10 hand.
Go to the, huh?
You running the 10
I
hand
got
right
a 10. I got a 10. Y'all ain't getting no books. Play the next one. Go ahead, roll the wheel on them. All right, so they said that the Caucasians is not Esau, right? There's no biblical or historical basis that show that the Caucasians are Edomites. Let's go to the rise of Christendom. This was written in 1890.
Right.
Let's see what this say.
In the land of, is that Rome?
Rome, yep.
The land of Rome and of the Maghreb was a great empire, that of
the Ionians.
The Ionians or Greeks. King Philip was a descendant of Esau.
Well, King Philip was a descendant of Esau. Read.
Son of Isaac.
Read.
In his kingdom, there was a town, Macedon, residence of the kings of Greece.
Did you see that? So the King Philip, who was a Greek, was an Edomite. Now hold up. Go to 1 Maccabees 1:1. Because Philip, the Macedonian, had a son. Let's see.
The book of 1 Maccabees 1, verse 1.
Go ahead.
And it happened after that Alexander, the son of Philip, the Macedonian.
Wait a minute. What he called Philip the what?
The son of the Macedonian.
Read.
Who came out of the land of Shittim.
Read.
Had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece.
The first king over Greece was an Edomite named Alexander the Greek, whose father Philip the Macedon was an Edomite that descended from Esau. But there's no biblical or historical proof to show that the Edomites were Caucasian. We just showed it to you. Right. And we got more. Go back. Go back. Damn it. Go back. Here we go. Go back. Go to the next page. Here we go. Come on.
Philip paid tribute to Dara like the other kings. But when Dara the younger succeeded, he was attacked and slain by Alexander, reputed son of Philip.
Right. So Alexander the Greek that we just read about, Alexander the Greek, was the son of Philip, and they were Edomites. That's in the Greek time. Let's keep going. This is go ahead.
The chronology of ancient nations.
So the chronology of ancient nations written in
1879.
1879. Let's go inside. Go down to the bottom highlighted part.
That Alexander was the son of Philip is a fact. Too evident to be concealed. His pedigree is stated by the most celebrated genealogists in this way.
The most celebrated genealogists. What they say about him? Philip. That's his father.
Hermes.
That's his grandfather.
Come on. Meton.
That's his great-great-grandfather.
Rome.
Great-great-great-grandfather.
Unan.
Great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Japheth.
Great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Rumiah.
Great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Byzantium.
Great-grandfather times 7.
Theophil.
Great-grandfather times 8.
Rome.
Great-grandfather times 9.
Alasiphar.
Great-grandfather times 10.
Eliphaz.
Great-grandfather times 11.
Esau.
Great-grandfather times 13. Damn it. Or 12, damn it.
Isaac.
And 13 and 14 was Isaac and Abraham. So they done broke it down from Abraham all the way to Alexander the damn Greek, and he was an Idumean. He was an Edomite, brothers and sisters.
Just like your granddad.
Just like his granddad. So why y'all keep messing with us? So anybody that get that pamphlet, just watch this video and compare it to the damn pamphlet. They saying that in that pamphlet, in their propaganda, there's no historical or biblical evidence that Esau is the Caucasian man. Then proceed to show you that David was ruddy like Esau, apparently. Go back to the pamphlet real quick. Not only that, they making this claim that the white man is not Esau. Go back to it. So Esau not the white man. Watch this. Zoom in on that. So why have Deuteronomy 23:7 there?
Deuteronomy 23:7.
Go ahead.
God commands Israel, you shall not detest an Edomite.
Go ahead.
For he is your brother. You shall not detest an Egyptian because you were an alien in his land.
Wait a minute, brothers and sisters. Now, I ain't the sharpest tool in the toolbox. But I got a little bit of understanding. If you're not Esau, why quote Deuteronomy 23:7? Right. And why put it up under the category that Esau is not the white man? If he ain't the white man, then why you put Deuteronomy 23:7 there to try to tell us not to hate him or abhor him? Because you know he's the white man. Right. I'm gonna help you out with something else. Go to chapter 20. Go to the bottom scripture. Acts 26:27-29. Watch further proof of them cut themselves. Watch
Acts
this.
26:27-29. King Agrippa, do you believe the prophets? I know that you do. Agrippa replied to Paul, in a short time you will persuade me to become a Christian. And Paul said, I would wish to God that whether in a short or long time, not only you, but also all who hear me this day might become such as I am, except for these chains.
Right. So watch the parenthesis or the whatever that is.
Herodian kings were Idumean Edomites.
Wait a minute. Hold up now. I thought there was no historical evidence that the damn Caucasian was Edomites. But we know Herod was a Caucasian. They done cut themselves on their own damn pamphlet. Stupid. Go ahead.
King Agrippa, the grandson of King Herod the Great, was an Edomite.
I'm going home. I'm ready to go home.
Shing.
I'm ready to go lay down in my bed and go to sleep. This is ridiculous.
Go throw that dang old pamphlet away, man.
Yo,
Hey,
this is crazy.
He thought his whiteness was going to cover up the truth.
Right.
And you just revealed more of the truth, you dummy.
Hey, Psalm 64 verse 8. in their effort to try to destroy us, the dum-dum done contradicted himself in the whole damn pamphlet. Come on, man.
The book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
They make their own tongue fall upon themselves. Go ahead.
All that see them shall flee away.
So we thank you for putting that on your damn pamphlet, because that was stupid. Man, thank you for your stupidity. We appreciate you for reveal how dumb you are. Refute this right here. Read that for me.
The book of Obadiah, verse 18.
Come on.
And the house of Jacob shall be a fire.
Read.
And the house of Joseph a flame.
Go ahead.
And the house of Esau for stubble.
And the house of Esau for stubble. Go ahead.
And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau.
Go ahead.
For the Lord hath spoken
For
it.
the Lord have spoken it. Skip down to 21.
Verse
There ain't going to be no
21.
more Edomites. They're done. Go ahead.
And saviors shall come upon Mount Zion.
And Savior's going to come up upon Mount Zion. Read.
To judge the mount of Esau.
Show me the Saviors, brothers. The Savior's going to come up upon Mount Zion. To do what?
To judge the mount of Esau.
To judge the Mount of Esau. Why?
And the kingdom shall be the Lord's.
Because the kingdom got to go back to the Lord. The kingdoms is the Lord's. Is that what it is? Is that the end on that? Is that what it say? That's the end of it right there? Hey, give me them videos. There you go right there. These are the saviors. These are the saviors, brothers and sisters. These are the ones that the Lord sent back to this earth to redeem the nation. Give me the video. I told y'all, give me the video, man. Y'all gotta help. There we go. Here we go. Here go the saviors.
Long time. For there I still see.
This the glitch in the matrix, brothers.
Look at all these soldiers in the Most High's army.
I think y'all gonna do a good thing, and I have some young men, and we need more y'all. So thank you for coming through.
Look at that sister coming to tears.
We're fighting all these battles in a spiritual war.
I love that, man. I've always wondered when they would come to my city and do it. I've seen them online so many times. I'm like, when we gonna see them, man? We need them bad. We ain't just bad out here. Look at that.
Look at
Right
that,
on
bro.
time. Right on time.
And General Nathaniel founded IUIC.
That's the glitch in the matrix. That's the glitch in the matrix, brothers. That's the glitch in the matrix, sisters. That's why they gotta lie on us. That's why they gotta slander us. That's why they gotta want to do harm to us.
I'm glad to see this. I'm about to jump in line and join you guys.
I have never seen nothing like this before. This is amazing.
Lord said in the book of Nehemiah, he would send saviors in the last days. Ezekiel 37:10, he would raise up the valley of dry bones.
The Lord has reserved the apostles to the last days, and that's why we're out here. True unity is going to come to our people through that Bible. We are the lost children of Israel. We come and reclaim our place, and we're here to overtake Oakland and bring forth God's kingdom, Christ's kingdom.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom. What is the nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.